In sad news this week, the passing of a true broadcasting pioneer and legend. Dick Clark was 82 years old, but America's oldest teenager, I think, is fixated in our minds for the youthful exuberance he brought to most every project, from New Year's Eve to the $25,000 and $100,000 pyramid. What do you remember most, Chris, about Dick Clark?
I knew cartoons were over when the bandstand started on Saturday morning. But I love the guy. You know what I love about the guy is that he was always just effervescent on TV. It was never. I don't think there's a negative story about Dick Clark, and you know, even from internally show business that I know. And the good news now is that next New Year's Eve there'll be a hologram.
Oh God!
I love it.
Wow!
Great callback.
In 3D. He's an American classic. Okay, he reminds me in the same sort of categories like Johnny Carson. Just a classic American, you know. He wasn't just a producer, no, he was a true performer, you know, and he just had a way of bringing everybody together and making you feel like it was family time. And bandstand,
yeah, like it was a party.
Oh my, it was a party, and he was just a pro.
Because of Dick Clark, he gave so much exposure to black artists, especially early on in the 50s, but then he brought it back because in the 90s, he actually gave credence to hip hop because when he had the American Music Awards, he was the one to first design an award to recognize hip hop. So he has been just great for, you know, my people, my community. Thank you, Dick. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. No, but you know what? And that's the thing I think people don't necessarily think of. He created all these things. The American Music Awards really became this rival to the Grammys and made the Grammys get better.
Yes, exactly.
Sure.
You know, the thing I kind of remember personally, I was a contestant on $25,000 pyramid.
Wow, did you win?
And I remember after college, we all thought, we all have to get on game shows. And he was always so gracious, and then every time I saw him on television, he always like, hey, weren't you? And I was like, yeah, way back when. Our best wishes to Dick's family.